Vince Russo. And I think what Vince Russo wanted to do was push me out of my contract. He wanted me to quit to free up some money for some of the younger guys. And of course, I wasn't going to quit, you know, so they said, we're going to make you the janitor of the WCW and you got to wear a janitor suit. I'm like, well, that's great, man. Make it work. And we made the little angle work for a while.
What did you think of Vince Russo, the amount they paid him to come in and basically he ended up killing the company?
Yeah, I'm not a big Vince Russo fan, you know, not only, you know, he tries to take credit for what happened with WWF evolution into WWE. There's only one Vince that can take credit for that, and that's Vince McMahon, not Vince Russo. But anyway, they brought him in, and they thought he was, but the guy made himself world champion. Right off the bat, there's a little bit of an ego problem there. If you're the booker and you're making yourself world champion, and David Arquette, some poor decisions. And but the bottom line is that was the company I was going to stay with, because Jimmy Hart and I used to talk. It's like being on the Titanic. You know the ship's going down, but you want to stay on it as long as possible.
And you're probably the highest paid janitor in the world.
At that point, I wasn't working that much. They were just sending me my checks because they didn't like they told me to cut down on the hoeing and you know, they just didn't like my character. But I was still on contract, so. But you could see the end was coming. There was no question. Now Vince buying it, I don't know if anybody saw that coming. You know.
Do you think they could have got more for the company, considering the whole video library was?
Geez, yeah, they got a great library. I mean, but you know, that's good for us guys that were at WCW, at Mid-South, at Georgia Championship Wrestling, because now Vince has those libraries, and it's exposing us to a whole new generation of kids that wouldn't see us without the WWE Network.